Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to you all. Honorable Mohammed Amin, Minister of Tourism and Civil Aviation, members of the Board of Directors of Visit Maldives Corporation, senior government officials, representatives of our tourism industry and stakeholder associations, members of the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Visit Maldives Corporation, it is my pleasure to welcome you to Quarterly Insights Maldives Tourism Intelligence Briefing for Q3 2026. For those I have not yet had the pleasure of meeting, my name is Aishat Manal Ibrahim, Senior Marketing Executive at Visit Maldives Corporation, and I will have the pleasure of being your Master of Ceremonies for this memorable morning. A very warm welcome in particular to our industry stakeholders, members of the media joining us today. Quarterly Insights brings us together each quarter to share intelligence, review developments affecting the tourism sector, hear directly from the industry, and ensure that our marketing priorities continue to respond to the realities of the sector. Today's edition, however, is a little extra special. As we begin looking ahead to 2027, this morning's program will also include the official unveiling of the theme for Visit Maldives Year 2027. Introducing for the first time the idea that will anchor our national tourism campaign for the year ahead. We have so much to cover this morning, so let us begin. To open today's program, it is my pleasure to invite the Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director of Visit Maldives Corporation, Mr. Ibrahim Shiri, to deliver the welcome remarks. Mr. Shiri, please.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Minister of Tourism and Civil Aviation, Honorable Mohammed Amin, members of the Board of Directors of Visit Maldives Corporation, senior government officials, representatives of our tourism industry and stakeholder associations, members of the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, and a very good morning to you all. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the third quarter edition of Quarterly Insights Maldives Tourism Intelligence Briefing. When we introduced these briefings, the intention was very clear: to create a regular platform where Visit Maldives and the tourism industry could look at the same information, discuss the same challenges, and make better informed decisions together. Tourism moves quickly. Traveler behavior changes. Market conditions shift. Air connectivity evolves. New opportunities emerge and new pressures can appear just as quickly. For a destination such as the Maldives, our marketing cannot operate in isolation from those realities. It must be informed by evidence, responsive to the industry, and able to adapt as conditions change. This is what we meant Quarterly Insights to support. This morning's program has therefore been designed around some of the questions that matter most to us as we look at the performance and direction of the destination. We will begin by looking more closely at the people choosing to visit the Maldives. The findings of the Maldives Visitor Survey 2025 give us important insights into who our visitors are, why they choose the Maldives, how they travel, what they value, and how their expectations are changing. Those are not simply useful statistics. They help us understand where the way we promote the Maldives reflects what travelers are actually looking for, where opportunities exist to diversify our visitor base, and where the industry can respond more effectively to emerging demand. We will then turn to our we will then turn to air connectivity, which remains one of the most important factors influencing the growth and resilience of our tourism sector. For us, understanding connectivity is not about the number of flights coming into the country. It is about where demand is growing, where capacity may be limiting opportunity, how routes are recovering or changing, and how we can align destination marketing with access to the Maldives. Marketing creates demand, but connectivity allows that demand to become an arrival. The two must therefore be understood and planned together. Another important part of today's briefing is about making Visit Maldives more accessible to the industry itself. We undertake activities across markets, trade platforms, media, digital channels, and international campaigns throughout the year. But the value of those activities increases when our tourism partners understand how to participate in them, how to collaborate with us, and how to make use of the platforms and resources available through Visit Maldives. We want more of the industry to be able to see the opportunities clearly and to take part in them. Just as importantly, quarterly insights must also remain a two-way conversation. At our previous briefing, we asked the industry to tell us where you believed greater attention was needed. Today, we will report back on that feedback. You will hear what has been taken forward since the previous quarter, what has been incorporated into our activities, and where work is continuing. For us, this is an important part of the process. If we ask the industry for feedback, there must also be a mechanism to show how the feedback is being considered and translated into action. And later this morning, that conversation will move towards 2027. Visit Maldives year 2027 will be one of the largest coordinated destination marketing efforts we undertake, and its success cannot rest with Visit Maldives Corporation alone. It will require alignment across government, tourism associations, resorts, guest houses, liveaboards, travel operators, airlines, communities, creators, and the many partners who collectively represent the Maldives to the world. Today, we begin that planning conversation with you. We want the industry involved early on, not only once campaigns are launched. And of course, before we get to that discussion, this morning includes something very special. In a few moments, we will introduce the official theme for Visit Maldives year 2027. I will not say too much about just yet, but I can say that we wanted an idea that felt unmistakably Maldivian, something broad enough to represent everything this destination has become, but rooted deeply enough in who we are, that it could only belong to the Maldives. It is an idea that gives us room to tell stories beyond the familiar image of the destination, about our people, our places, our experiences, our culture, and the many different ways in which the Maldives can be experienced. More importantly, we want it to be something the whole industry can own and participate in. You will see that shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, the strength of the Maldives tourism industry has always come from the ability of many different parts of the sector to move towards a common objective. Quarterly insights is one way we can make that collaboration more informed, more transparent, and more responsive. I hope today's discussion provide useful intelligence for your own work, but also give us at Visit Maldives clearer direction on what the industry needs from us as we prepare for months and year ahead. Thank you to the Honourable Minister for joining us this morning, to all our speakers and partners who will contribute to today's briefing, and particularly to our industry stakeholders for continuing to engage openly with us. I look forward to a productive morning together. Thank you and wassalam.
Thank you, MD. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to a very special part of this morning's program, the official unveiling of the theme for Visit Maldives Year 2027. For Visit Maldives Year to succeed as a national campaign, it must be something that is shared and carried with the tourism industry that represents the Maldives around the world. It is therefore fitting that we unveil the theme together with the representatives of our key tourism stakeholder associations. May I have the pleasure of inviting Mr. Iyaz Wahid, Deputy Secretary General of the Maldives Association of Tourism Industry, MATI, Mr. Mohammad Shahz Walid, Vice President of the Maldives Association of Travel Agents and Tour Operators, MATATO, Mr. Ahmad Wahid, Vice President of the National Hotels and Guest Houses Association of Maldives, NHK, Mr. Mohammad Nasheed, President of Maldives Association of Yacht Agents, MAYA, and Mr. Ismail Sharif, President of the National Boating Association of Maldives, NBAM, to kindly join us at the launch podium for the official unveiling. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready to introduce the theme that will take the Maldives into 2027. Gentlemen, may I kindly invite you to officially unveil the theme for Visit Maldives Year 2027.
To know the Maldives is to look beyond the horizon, beyond the familiar blue, into the life, wonder, and meaning held by these islands. In every form, there is a story. A call to venture further. A moment made for two. A world of wonder shared. A story carried through generations. Beauty found in every detail. A place to come together. A balance worth protecting. A feeling of renewal. Each island offers something different. Each experience reveals another side of the Maldives. Yet, all are connected by nature, by culture, by memory, by the spirit of island life. This is what makes the Maldives more
May I now respectfully invite the Minister of Tourism and Civil Aviation, Honorable Mohammed Amin, Chairman of the Board of Directors of Visit Maldives Corporation, Mr. Abdullah Giyas Riaz, and the Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director of Visit Maldives Corporation, Mr. Ibrahim Shuri, to join our representatives on stage for the official photograph. Islands Are Us is rooted in the idea that the Maldives is more than a collection of islands. Island life has shaped our people, our culture, our relationship with the ocean, and the hospitality through which we welcome the world. It gives us a shared national platform to showcase the many dimensions of the Maldives, from luxury and romance to culture, wellness, sustainability, and the experiences found across our island communities. Throughout Visit Maldives Year 2027, it will bring these stories together under one identity that our entire tourism industry can participate in and take to the world. Thank you to our delegates. Honorable Minister, I now have the pleasure of inviting you to deliver your remarks.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alam togaveri Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hamd kura. Ekalange fono me nabiya salawata salam levu edi dua kura. Wadagan tibbe emeha be from assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and a very good morning to you all. Alwan bang miedo baddal wefa mitibi quarterly insights ke mi haflage magando mi segment ge ben maki alun ko bul kora gotuga raisu jumhuriya Dr. Muhammad Muiz raitu majlis ge miyahar holwa devumuge rasmiyatuga devi riyasi bayan ka ilan korevi divei rajya ziyara korava has gaumi campaign ei visit Maldives year 2027 mi theme rasmi kong mi quarterly insights ga alumne unveil koro mi alumenge mi eduge morning segment ga alunga bul kora gotuga maksadaki kuriya befunas enge wadanwan faturo erikan istihar ko kurieruma moli ahara demigemwa mi fadahasa campaign bemoga maksadaki mi sinaya iturang harudana ko rajya ziyara kura faturweringe adadu ituruko duniyege bazaruga rajya holwala divehi rayitun nasha adi rarashang ituru fursatan hoda dinmuge maksaduga korea gendeve aharege tira demigemwa campaign rajyega miwen hasa gujarati maolaki abadues alun gabul kora gotuka fature kermuge wanawaruge emme muhimmo ebba Gujarati reet kamuge iturung alunmenge mehmandari ada kurumuge adataka wattafaliyaki miyada duniyege ehen gawmtoga alunmenge namuna ekak balamun genda kanka alunmenge emme bodu baraki hama gamwes alunmen naki divehinkan dive sagafata mujtama adataka mehmandari adi hidmat dinumuga gengule thunu filikan adi sinatang anna badultawga mahawlasha zamani kankamasha a ijaditaka fasiha kamako henumuga dakka gabilka mi alumenge divehinge hori warang riti rangalo sifatake mi masekketen alume mi fashani irad kuraviyamo visit Maldives adi muli industry ge horiha befulunge bairuma kakiges vara rangalo bingalege matiga demme visit Maldives ge CEO Shuri Vidalvien දෙහස් ෆන්සවීයුග ටුවරිසම් මිනිස්ට්‍රිය විසිට් මෝල්ඩිස් ගුලිගෙන් කුරෙවුණු සර්වේකුන් දක්කා ගොතුග ඒ සර්වේගේ නතිජයන් දක්කා ගොතුග දෙහස් ෆන්සවිස් වනහරු රාජ්‍ය ziyaර කුරවි ෆතරුවරින්ගේ ගාග්ගණකන් අනුන් මවදමාත් ලිෆෝතුග අඩ්ඩිය හතරක බුරමති ඉන් සත්තෑන් ගිනමියුන් අලුන් අඹුරා රාජ්‍යන් අන්නම් බේනොම්වේ අදි මිසර්වෙන් දක්කා ගොතුග නොවදිහ ඉන් සත්තේ ගින බේෆලුන් එමිහුන්ගේ ගෑ තිමාගේ බේෆලුන් නශා අදි රට්ටහින රාජ්‍යයන් අවම රෙකමන්ඩ් කුරව්වානකම විදාළු එෆවේ අදි ගෑගණක අඩ්ඩිහෙන් සත්තේතුරෙන් ගින මීහොම් බුණනී චුට්ටීගේ දිව රාජ්‍යයේ තජරිබා ඉන්තියායන් හිංහම ජෙහෙකම මි අදතකුම් වෙස් හමගාමවස් අරුන්මෙන්න වසන් මි කුරවෙනි අදි ඉතුබාර කුරවෙනි අදි යගින් කුරවෙනි ආල්ගොන්මෙන් දිව රාජ්‍යයේ ෆතුරුවරි වෙන්න දේ හිදමතුගේ ෆෙම්වරෝ රංගලක To our international partners and friends with us this morning today, President Dr. Moise has declared 2027 as the Visit Maldives year. In this brief ceremony, we are officially revealing the theme. We just have revealed it to the public, which allows us to share with you a glimpse of what is to come as we gear towards a full-geared campaign. Although we have ample rooms for diversify our tourism product, which the government is extremely focused on facilitating to the industry, but given this situation, it is the current global uncertainty that relies and affect us more. Disruptions across Middle East airspace and major transit hubs affected visitors' arrival from March this year. Under the careful oversight of His Excellency President Dr. Mohammad Moise, the Maldives responded swiftly with the support of route support and maximum airport charge discounts and given the situations, a comparative jet haven fuel pricing. Through a resilience of the government and the full inclusions of the tourism industry, all major airlines resumed almost to a normal operations by early June probably by early July of this year. This is the following of a 4 months of disruption. We will definitely these efforts. Our teams are strengthening ties with the key source market, continuing our strategic response to the tourist downfall we have experienced during the March, April, and May of this year. And also, we are engaging the new airlines operators through bilaterals and B2B engagements. Our national airline, the Maldivians, now has connected Male and Melbourne, while we are working with the Ethiopian Airlines and expected to start a link Maldives and Africa via Addis Ababa by the end of this year or by the early first quarter of next year. Inshallah, marketing is also expanded across the Central Asia and the Balkans. However, these commitments alone will not be enough. The industry calls for special attention, a collective focus, and a promise to drive them out of the current global challenges. That is what this Visit Maldives year 2027 will bring. The national campaign will create an opportunity to realize President Dr. Mohammad Moise's diversification strategy. Visit Maldives year 2027 has everything in its packing order. It aims to be a collaborative effort between our industry and the stakeholders, employees, foreign and local partners, and the governments. Visit Maldives 2027 will be a defining milestone in the history of the Maldivian tourism. We look forward to working with each of you to make it a success. Thank you, everyone. Me muhimmu gaumi campaign Korea gendiuma nimmeiko mattaka almenge Raisul Jumhuriya Dr. Muhammad Muiza hasa shukure dannawa. Raisul Jumhuriyage leadership tasavvaruge dashun dive fatur verikan a marhalayaka gendiumuge furusat almenna libiche. Misinaya kurieruma devva ahmiyata ihlastirikamakiga Raisa shukuru dannawa. Faturverikama gulunghuri komme masekkataki hama gaamuwes almen emmen hisavegen kurevene masekkate sarukaruge emme muhimmu dawrakavani tibefulun kuravva mi gaumi masekkata rangalu mahawle hoda dino irat kuraviyamu almen sarukaro mifada mahawle masekke kuravva huriha befulunna wes hoda dene kamuge furiham yaginkan alunaro. Visit Maldives year deha sataviyoge kaamiyabiwes hamagamus binafa onnani tia beflunge bavriuma ebbarulumako almen emmen guligen kura masekkatuge macha mifada komme gaumi masekkateggas adi gaumi masekkatekkama dekigen tibeflun abadues devva taruhiba ebbaruluma waran ihulastrikamaki shukuru dannawa aluganda eku mi masekkatuga komme duwaku komme riyaku brokom masekke kuraba alunmenge Ministry of Transport and Civil Aviation adi visit Maldives ke huriha befunna adi mi campaign kuriya gendiyo mattaka industry ge supportan almen dannawal ma almen nakiga wara brokom masekka kurabam gendawa industry ge huriha befunna bes waran hasa shukure dannawa alunge duayaki visit Maldives year deha satavis campaign kuriya gendiyumuga adi amugotegga tourism courier mattaka alman mikuramun genda masekkatuga man Allah barakal levum amin shukriya thank you and wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, for your remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the official theme unveiling segment of this morning's program. Today we have introduced the idea that will frame our national tourism story for 2027. Over the coming months, we look forward to developing that story together with the industry as we prepare for Visit Maldives Year 2027. Right now, we will be taking a refreshments and networking break, and the intelligence briefing will commence at 10:30 a.m. Please enjoy the break, and we look forward to welcoming you back shortly. Thank you.